Okay. Oh, they get the free rolls again. Don't understand what's going on with the Reaper. Sadly, I didn't get fully healed. Oh. That must be good enough, yes. That must be good enough. What the hell was this one? What did you... What's... GG. That was fat one. GG. Need to go, Mercy can jump to me and then Winston will jump and die for Mercy easily. Go on the backside high ground, since our wrist is very defensive. Nice pull from Rusa, right into my rockets.
Achtung, Scharfschütze! Mein Ultimate lädt auf.
Nein! Okay. Okay. Auf mir pushen. GG! Wir haben's, Nyato, wir haben's! Ah, dammit. Couldn't get out. Wow. I feel like focusing the hawk is a little bit of a mistake. I also feel like the way I'm playing, I should have played Reaper instead. There still might be a play here. Okay. I have no idea where an Ash is. Okay.
Normalerweise ist ja der blaue Spiel nur Ratze ausgegangen.
Wir haben verloren? Wirklich?
Ja, haben wir nie, wir haben nicht verloren.
Wir arbeiten dran.
Haben wir? Wir arbeiten an unserer Nein, wir müssen nur vielleicht wieder hin. Ich hab meine Uzi, ich kann noch nicht zeigen. Nein, ihr habt das. Nur ein Tod.
Easy.
Geschnetzelt, einfach B gedrückt und geschnetzelt.
Ja.
Kopfschmerzen, okay.
Und nein. Ja.
Hätte ich mal.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a great day. So we are still in the process of starting everything up and nothing works as usual. Well, such things happen, it's fine. Really no biggie. Okay, here is my camera. Okay, here we are. Everything is up and running. And we have actually training for today. Let me see. Training. Minimal risk play. So this is quite a new topic. You have not seen me playing this whatsoever yet. It's our first time playing for me as well. Hello Mars, welcome to the stream. So the topic will be minimize risks, training with minimal risks in mind. I kind of want to have better training cards, honestly. I think I need Naniato to draw me a nice training card at some moment. Hehe. Naniato, work. So what is it all about? Well, the thing is that there are two ways you can carry, right? One thing is you go there and you kill everything because you're a Smurf and you're just better than everyone. And the thing is that you should also do that even if you're not a Smurf. You pretend you are a Smurf. Why would you do that? Well, because it trains you to become a Smurf. You do the things that give you Smurf status, right? So the good thing is you are training to carry hardcore. The bad thing is you will lose every single match. Why will you lose every single match? Well, because you don't have the skills to back it up. You will just die. You will go in 1 versus 2, you will die. You will try to headshot them with your soldier right click, you will die because you missed a shot. You try to go for greedy plays, you will get punished. And then you are low in resources and you can't go in. But, well, you know, the thing is that you will get into situations where you're forced to take better cover to survive. You get into situations where you need to aim better to survive. And this is, of course, good training. But this will lose your SR. And to get your SR back, this is a second type of carry you can have. And that is what I will be training for today, is to minimize risks. So to play in a way where you do the absolute minimum to win the team fight. Like, do you really need to headshot everything on the map to win the team fight? Or do you just need to deny the flanking Tracer? You don't need to kill the Tracer. If Tracer needs to recall, you also win. You really need to kill the tank, or do you just tickle him a little bit so he's low in resources and cannot push? Do you really need to use your ult to win the team fight, or can you just, you know, hold and dry fight and wait for better opportunities, right? Now that's the second train of thought, which I want to train today, or the upcoming half a year for however how long I need to train this stuff. Because it's honestly also quite a new concept for me. So yeah. So in this game I reviewed this basically. So let's review it in this game instead. Let's try if we can apply our own training to this situation. So here we are at Mr. Yoshi. By the way, Mars, we kinda did video games last time. You were kinda here, but then every time we asked, you were not here. So I'm not sure what happened there. If there was some miscommunication, or if you grew tired of waiting, or if you didn't want to play with us. So I hope everything is all right, Mr. Mars. I hope you're not salty, haha. I mean, no, I hope you're all fine and are not mad that we did not play with you. We wanted to play with you, but it kind of didn't work out for some reason. I always ask on stream who wants to join after every match, but no one said here I want to. And so in the end we played then with Tracy and Danyato, and no one else wanted to join. Yeah, which is of course fine. It's totally fine if you don't want to join. I just hope that you kind of didn't want to, like, I hope I did not ignore you, or that you wanted to join, but then we didn't manage or something. That would have been bad. So I hope everything is fine, Mr. Mars. So, here we have our railgun charge and our E. But we have killed the enemy main tank. Hey, Nasty, welcome to the stream. We're currently explaining our topic, this minimal risk play. This topic. I always do this to train when my camera is... Whoa, sorry. So, here we have our E, we have our railgun charge. So now we threw our E, which is a little bit bad, but let's pretend we would have our E. So we have two options. One is the first option, which we did in the past, the hardcore carry way. What do? You have all resources. So what do? You go and destroy. So then I go here and I continue this until I find a solo target, which would be then the Mr. Fuse, Mr. Cree. And then I basically give the enemies the opportunity to group up, and all can decide, oh, a Sojourn. So Kiriko ports to the Reaper. Reaper fades in, don't know, ports in. Moira fades, bzzup, Cree rolls, bzzup, and now the entire enemy team is suddenly in this area. And while I'm alone on this angle, then I'm fighting 1 versus 4. While my entire team is then basically useless and does nothing. Because do you really expect a Plat Monkey to go after enemies? Like, do you really think this guy will do anything? The reality is this guy will not do anything. You will just die. You will die like a solo dog on this flag if you do this. But, well, you have your 3.5 seconds of glory. You slide, swoosh, don't jump in this case. You throw E on Mr. Fuse and you try to right click his head. And I have currently a head accuracy of, I don't know, 8%. So I need to do this flank 12 times, then I will get 1 kill. And so 11 times I will throw the game, and 1 time I will win the flank, right? And this is the Smurf way to carry, because why? You train to go in hard, you try to go in fast, you train to find your target and execute. Execute your win condition, not execute the target. Like, it's the same in this case because of DPS, but do we really need to do that? Like, imagine, instead of doing all this fancy stuff, instead, we just say, no, I'm useless, I'm plat, and I just walk into the shield, little bit left click, brrrt. Maybe something goes low, then I right click on the body shot, but if not, then I just keep it. Don't use my E. Why? They do not push. I just go to the point, maybe my monkey goes in, or my monkey goes in there, then I go in with my monkey. So I just see where my team goes, follow my team. And so let's see, where does my team go? Okay, I see monkey jump on the point, so I slide through, so then I'm safe, then I can shoot a little bit on this angle. You see, stand here a little bit, brrrt, from here. I will not take too much damage, like they cannot one-shot me. Ah, here we see a low HP Moira, and now I can just right-click, Moira dead. On body shot. So what is my risk of missing this shot? Or this Moira? Okay, let's see this again. Let's just look at this motion on Moira again. Moira is now low, makes 1 jump backwards. Well, for the ones of you who have watched the ARG tutorial on how to hit on Hanzo, know that if the enemies have a weakness, they're easy to hit. Weakness is a predictable motion, like a jump, running a straight line compared to your line of sight. Moira does it, like this is your line of roughly your shooting line, not straight, it's more this way, but it's nearly running a straight line. So really, this is like shooting an unmovable target that cannot dodge. Like for this type of shots, your accuracy rate will be like 95%. On controller, I have to add. On controller without aim assist. This shot is so easy, Zenyatta would hit it. It's just a test if someone's still alive. No, of course. Of course, Zenyatta would hit it is a joke. But the reality is, if you're playing Anna with some beating up, mister. No, don't take away my food. I still want to eat. No, why did I say that Zenyatta would hit it? Because Zenyatta is playing Baptiste, like a support. On support, you kind of can shoot and you can heal, and you really want to be very precise with your shooting. So not on the Zenyatta level, but on a higher level. Like on Plat, you only really want to hit the shots that are important. And if you're playing Baptiste, if you're playing Anna, this would be an easy sleep dart, this Moira. Right? If you apply the same train of thought, you don't go for carry sleep darts, but you just lurk for easy sleep darts. The passive role. This is an easy sleep dart. If you are Baptiste, you have one shot. Well, shoot this. Easy headshots. Right? This is easy to hit. Even if you are right click, shift, jump. Oh, shoot. Brrrt, shoot once. You don't have much time to aim. It's actually... because the difficulty with Baptiste aiming is not that Baptiste is hard to aim. The difficulty is that you're doing a lot of other stuff. You need to react, you need to watch position, you need to watch of your teammates and your cooldowns, and you don't have time to look at the enemies and track them and then shoot them. You need to heal here and then make an ultra flick, like 70-degree flick, and headshot this Moira. Like, who can do that? ML7 cannot do that, and he will not even attempt to do that. Because it's ridiculously hard. Why would you do that? Take the easy shot. And this is the easy shot for Baptiste. That's why I said that even Zenyatta would hit it. If you play Baptiste or a support, if you play Zenyatta, shoot an orb. It's an easy headshot. This is the target where you want to land your orbs. It's an easy hit, right? And that's the important thing. And the same applies for my Sojourn, right? If I would be here, or if you shot rockets, if you're here, just right click into that. Easy hit. Guaranteed rocket hits. You don't need much skill to hit it, and that's the point. A bronze player would hit that shot. But I did not hit the shots. Why? Because I went for my hero play. I went in a 1 versus 2 in this case, maybe 1 versus 3, depending if you count the Kiriko. And then I die like a dog. Because I stay here, I do my, maybe I can do that, and I disengage far too late, and I die. So I went in for my high risk, high value play to carry. But instead, I can go for a low risk value. So now I would of course rotate to here because my Winston rotate to here. My low risk play and just lurk for high value moments. Now that is the difference. Like in Plat, you can trust your enemies will make mistakes. You don't need to create these mistakes. You do not need to hunt for those mistakes. You don't need to be greedy. The enemies will fail. If you just wait long enough, the enemies will do enough mistakes. And this is a mindset we want to adopt for the games today. Really. Okay. And this will be our training for today. Do someone has any questions to this explanation? What we are doing about what is about the two types of carrying? One the high risk, high value carry, and the other one low risk, situational carry, situational value, train of thoughts. Two different train of thoughts. And in reality, in a game, you need both. And maybe I should explain this part as well before I start playing. In a game, you need both. Why? So how you do it, you start a game on the lowest risk possible, and you see that is enough. Why can it be enough? Maybe the enemy Kree is training his hardcore flanks. Maybe the enemy tank will go in hardcore. Maybe your tank will go in hardcore. And then it's enough to be passive because everyone else around is already playing fully bonkers. And then you can just abuse it. You don't need a high risk yourself. You can just pick the low-hanging fruits. Like, oh, easy shot, easy shot, easy shot, easy E. Just take the low-hanging fruits, you know. You don't need to climb up the 4-meter tree to get the coconut. Go to the, young apple tree hanging 2 meters high. You can just jump and pluck the easy cherries. Doesn't matter. It's easy. Go for this one instead. But then you see, but maybe you try that and you see, well, enemies played death balls, it didn't overextend, my tank was AFK, my healers are just heal bots, nothing's happening on the entire map. Well, then you start to increase your risk. And then maybe, if you see that all of them are fully AFK, then maybe you will start doing such flanks because, well, nothing's happening. But reality is, the monkey played fully correct. He kills the enemy main tank, the enemies cannot engage anymore, we get the point for free. And I'm just fully suiciding here. And that's the thing. Like, it's, the training is to really try to realize what the required amount of risk is, and try to match that. Try to match how much risk you actually need. And that's what we are doing today. Okay. Any questions? Any questions so far? Stuck. Of course, can also apply this to VOD reviews if you rather want a VOD review instead of asking questions directly. But I would say this is not a very useful train of thought in gold. Because the reality in gold, it's full enough if you just train to carry. Because in gold you can do whatever you really want, just do it well enough and you will win. In plat also, but the threshold of how good you need to play is actually much higher. So I could now continue to play this plat game like this for the next half a year, and then maybe I will increase my headshot hit rate with soldier from 10% to 30%, and then this flanks will get a lot more feasible, viable, doable, something like that. And then of course I will get more success with this after training a lot of time. But do I really now train my aim so much better? I don't know. Especially with Sojourn, which is like a high peak value when you have a cooldowns and no value whatsoever when you don't have cooldowns. The cooldowns also your railgun, which is not a cooldown but more a charge. So you have your E cooldown and your charge, which are kind of, yeah, well, you need to balance them. So basically, especially with Sojourn, you would kind of go low risk here, and when you have charge and cooldown, then you can go for a risk and make one shot and then really disengage. So here I also overstate my welcome. So even if in the carry train of thought, I just overstate here, like, now disengage. My shot is over, F off. Flank is lost, I messed it up. Get out. Right? But I do not get out. I stay here and think I'm, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm Kabachi. And even the stat thing is, do you see the low HP Mora in the back? And I'm still shooting Mr. Fuse. Like, you see how useless this gameplay is. Yeah, it was an unlucky triple hit, but I should have died anyway. Yeah, so even if I win this flank again and then I'm a little bit higher SR, then even under SR higher, these guys will just terminate me instantly. Okay, so this is our training for today. We have no questions so far, which is a little bit sad. It's as if no one is even listening. Nasty only coming in for the blood and the martial arts skills of Naniato. By the way, we have planned today a little bit off topic, sorry. We planned the setup for the new apartment today with Naniato a little bit. And it looks like we will have a huge free space area in the center. And this is where we will do sports, streams, and videos and stuff, so I can actually show off my six-pack pack of beer, I would say. But this is actually enough space to actually demonstrate boxing techniques with Naniato. Naniato still thinks I will do this solo, but she has not figured out that we will actually be more funny. Okay. For this remaining. So usually, this could be one of the points where we would actually start to try hard and try to rank up. Let me try, I don't want. The interesting thing is that if you make a Kovacs aim training session, you end the session by creating a lot of adrenaline to really fixate, like to trigger, how to say, to solidify the passes that need to adapt during sleep for neural adaptation. And you do that by getting adrenaline, and they get most of the adrenaline by boxing, by the way. So putting a boxing match after everything you learn is awesome for learning. Like if you train for a mass test, like learn for 1 hour and then go and try to beat someone up, and of course he beats you up, and getting beat up is really stressful for your body, and this will trigger neural adaptation very fast. Ich muss jetzt echt ein Kappa hin. Okay, okay, but my food is ready. I will still leave you alone for a second. I will be back when the match starts. Hope you don't mind me. I will still be in chat, so just write me if you have questions about the training topic. As I said, on the top left, it's training minimal risk play. At the meantime, we will watch another replay and you can watch yourself where less risk would have been beneficial or more risk could have been beneficial in my previous gameplay. Okay, so here's Sat, and I will be right back, guys.
Look alive out there.
Activating the barrier.
That's what I was looking for. Stay put. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Disrupting. I'm not a fan of setbacks. Hold it. Feeling better.
Is that melody?
Railgun charge. Stay put. Think I'd ever let you down? Not on my watch.
Barrier is splintering.
This ends now.
Now arriving at Phoenix.
Okay, chat, let's go. Now, Lucio Zen, awesome. Lucio Zen Diva. Hanzo. Okay. Okay, Kiriko instead of Zen. Like it, like it.
Together. All of us. The best laid plans have backup plans.
So in this match we expect no support whatsoever. Basically both healers need to be sticking to Diva, and I need to really minimize the amount of damage I get. By the way, this risk play is not only about surviving, but it's only risk of compared to reward of hitting a shot, headshot or body shot, right? When do you go for actually which one? And again, hitting headshots is high risk but high reward. Hitting body shots is low risk, low reward. But which is better when? There are situations where they are not equal. I'm not allowed to fight them solo, so I go away from this flank. So usually I would have fought there. How? I thought it would stop at this edge, but it didn't. I thought it would stop there, man. Oh, I hate this thing. I really hate you can stop slides like by refreshing shift. This is really stupid. Oh man. Yeah, I'm carrying hardcore, 70 damage done, 1 death. Killed myself. GG! Now, do we need high risk plays? No. Just pressure them. Well, at least body shots you need to hit. Wow. I'm getting destroyed, guys. That's fine, that's fine. I was slow there all the time. That's what I mean, I didn't get heal. I need to improve my gameplay so I don't require so much heal. Because the heals do not have time for me. Kiriko needs to full heal Diva and Lucio's AFK. Why did they do that? What am I doing, guys? This is terrible. What am I doing? Why am I playing like a bronze? Wow, insane. Like, this is a contest who's throwing hard at war for me, because both are absolute garbage players right now.
Can I get some healing? Rails powered and ready to fire.
I cannot go anywhere! It's really terrible.
If they won't quit, neither will I.
I don't know how to play this. This is terrible. It's a little bit hard now because I really don't have a feeling how to play with team combat. It's fine, it's fine. Like, I'm really not used to play low risk variations. And so it's to be expected that I really struggle with doing this. And I will just get better by doing this. I get too much risk, no reason to go in there.
There's the enemy turret. Take it out. Enemy turret eliminated. Railgun charged. This ends now.
How did I die? Man, this is so insane. Ooh, tough, tough, tough. We cannot really hold any angle for any amount of time. I really need to retreat fully in between. Or hit my headshots.
Stay put. The enemy's got a turret. Double. Enemy turret eliminated. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
This is not fully okay. Just a little bit of body shot pressure should be enough. Because I don't need to kill him fast. It's enough if I kill him slowly. What is he going to do? Pressure the horse is enough. Body shot is okay. Don't need more. This need to be a body shot hit as well. But I messed it up.
Old enemy turret destroyed. Railgun charged.
Okay, this point's lost.
Feeling better.
I think this is too far. It's a little bit more safe of an angle because I cannot push high ground easy. This needs to be a headshot because there is no value gained from low damage.
Breaking them down. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Guide you. Enemy. This ends now. Not so fast. Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay. Here's I need a little bit higher value, I think.
Team kill.
Why? Because the dwarf was already out of the fight, even the turret was out of the fight, but I still took my time to kill the turret, which was pointless, because the turret was not even fight. So this was low risk, zero reward gameplay. This is not what we want. Zero reward is not enough reward. We need a little bit more than zero, okay? A little bit reward we need. And so, just bite-shotting the Reaper there would have been the correct target.
No one's enough.
Not because he has ult,
We all
like I knew he had
put
ult,
in the work.
but because
Clear head.
he was actually doing
Sharp
something.
eyes. Over there.
The barrier appears.
5,
I wonder if there's a chat somewhere.
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
No, I don't know if he's actually
Together. We can turn this around.
also removed on Twitch or not. Oh, okay, I cannot see it. Damn it. Okay. I closed me everything except my chat. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Tracy.
Get yourself together.
Thank you very much. So deleting in restream is not enough.
We're going against the odds.
Man, I hate getting stuck on the map. Well, it's okay if he's lurking, Nasty, that's totally fine. People are allowed to lurk if they don't feel like communicating. This is totally fine.
To adjust my approach. Stay put.
I can't go anywhere. Like a solo tank can just pick me out inside my entire team. Like, are you kidding me?
What am I missing?
Like,
Not so fast.
Terrible. Didn't even aim for anything.
A threat emerges.
This is to be a headshot. On tanks, oh man, this game is horrible.
Hello there.
Team kill.
If they won't quit, neither will I.
What is going on today? And of course, in my stream review thing, I don't even see the option to remove messages. Oh, come on. Specifically open the homepage to remove messages easy and fast, and there's just no button for it now. Annoying. A Pharaoh now, huh? I know everything is lagging like mad. No, with my current interface nothing works. No, it's because I'm streaming on the restream, and I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on the restream.io, and that way I have a different interface now, it's just total garbage.
Barrier is splintering.
Recalculating.
Enemy factor calculated.
And this, it's even worse because my HDR monitor needs like half a year to switch from window mode to full screen mode and back. So if I tap out, I would just gone for a long time. So it's really unpleasant to work this right now. Yeah, that was quite a custom text.
Play of the game.
That is really true. Like, no, now I'm tapped out, you never... Oh, man.
The barrier appears.
Okay. And even worse is that everywhere where you open your own stream, it kind of starts a video of the stream and everything, and doesn't give you just give me the chat moderation options. I don't need to see everything. And it's really bothersome to set everything up, honestly. I need to improve this entire setup by a lot. This is not working too well. How do I do that? Need to oh, my music is not even running. I didn't even see that one. Okay, now we have music at least. Okay, this one I wanted to delete. Okay. So at least on Twitch, I can do it like that. Now how do I do it on YouTube? Because on YouTube you cannot resize the chat window. You cannot resize the chat window on YouTube. Streamer software, you can't resize the chat window. This is awesome. Yeah, sure. Let me show like full screen my own. And if I switch to mini play, it closes my entire view. Yeah, this is really great. And there is no going back button. Oh, so there's a button to remove chat, but okay, I accept it. It's just terrible. Okay. Okay, maybe like this. Maybe like this will work. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no. It's not. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. This is working fine. This is working great. I have an image back. Okay. Awesome. Can I unpin this? Yes, I can. Perfect. I will still eat a little bit more in the break, so hope you don't mind. I hope next game will be a little bit more focused. So this one game I was throwing in hardcore. But that's fine. I don't care. The amount of clicks required is also insane. Tip, here. And we scroll roughly to the center. Of course we could, if you could click into the bar. Microsoft, what are you doing? Oh, it's working. Okay, awesome. Be right back.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together. That's the
Objective
stuff.
lost. Stop the payload.
Barrier has been overwhelmed.
They'll empowered and ready to fire.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
This will cut the bait. Coming through.
A taste of poison.
Might have to adjust my approach.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Stay put.
The barrier is weakened.
This ends now.
Desert sings for life. What is that melody?
Let's neutralize. Cooling down. Not so fast. I've got you. Thanks. This ends.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
Awesome. And then maybe next break, maybe we can get a coffee and then we are done. That is already good.
All of us.
So let's see what we can do this game.
octane, burning rubber. The thrill of the chase.
Standard.
Ooh, pedal to the
Das Chat lernen, Message Delay von 6 Sekunden und Slow Chatten Follow Only. Weißt du? Das finde ich, glaube ich, gar nicht so schlecht auf Stream Deck zu binden.
Greetings to Asa Sensei.
You can say hi yourself.
Wenn keine Mods da sind, einfach alles löschen und weiter geht's. Klingt ganz gut.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Ich meine, normalerweise brauche ich das nicht, weil ich sage, auf Stream Deck kannst du auch alle einfach als Makro zusammenbinden. Deswegen ist es eigentlich. Ja. Können du auch die Mods aufrufen? Ja, okay, perfect. Okay, because I have a pick-based characters, I think I should go for headshots here. When I have a ray gun charge. But actually no, I don't need to. Because with my DPS alone, I should pressure the enemies more than they can pressure us, right? Especially with Orion. Broke the shield. Don't peek the Widow. Warte mal, können wir shooting? Oh man. I can't hit anything! Everything is flying too much! Yeah, that was required. High risk, high value play, because I was picking a widow, so if I don't hit the headshot, she hits a headshot. Here, don't need much. Because why? Kiriko is going for high risk and I'm low HP, so I just wait. That's fine. Man, these heals are really terrible players. Like, if you're AFK on payload, then heal the things because you can't see enemies anyway. Ow. I just see him strongly more than I do. Pretty funny.
If they won't quit, neither will I.
Yeah. We can just regroup and reload barrier. We are not doing anything right now anyway. Okay, now everyone's spawned. Now we can start walking. We have a shield.
This ends now. What's the rush? Let the keep.
My shot here is full enough to win it. Why? Because I have my orb. The Mercy has awesome movement. Now I'm dead. Actually, I'm not dead. It's really interesting. Oh man, this Mercy is impossible to hit. Pulse shot was enough. And you see, and now... Oh, we have 80% headless rate. The Mercy is insane. This... Kill the Mercy. Links neben dem Chat-Button. Okay.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
Überlegt irgendwo der Panic-Button ist. So here, by the way, I could have done more, but it's not required. So I'm just aim training my aim on Mercy because it's such insane movement. So training to hit this is really good training. Absolutely insane Mercy movement. So if you are a Mercy main, you really should take notes how this Mercy is moving. It's really bonkers. Like it's impossible to get any hit on it because she's doing something different, a different type of movement every half second. So you don't never have time to actually read her movements. You can only flick shot her. The flank is too deep. Don't deal with the enemy saw. Here.
Don't test me.
Insane. And I cannot jump. Follow. This is really something else. Insane Mercy. Now we don't need to headshot anything, so we don't. Now we need to do something. So here we need to do more. How to say it? The low risk, like the biggest reward you get for shooting at what does the biggest pressure. And now I need to analyze or realize what in the previous fight had the biggest pressure on our team. Was it the Hawk Hook? Was it the Trace on our backline? Was it the sniping Ashe or Widow? And then I need to specifically apply pressure, counter pressure to this specific target. Insane Mercy. Okay. Got this one.
Score 3-0. Switching sides.
Thanks for deleting my chat. Like, yeah, no new game chat, but why is my chat deleted?
We're in this
I wonder if even Grandmasters can hit that Mercy reliably, honestly.
I've learned a lot from my
Because the thing is that the direction changes are instant. Which means you can only hit her if you predict her timing and her type of movement. But she has like 3 or 4 movement types in her sleeve. Which she alternates whenever she wants to. Yeah, well, but probably if you are fast in aiming, you can actually hit it, that's right. I'm just taking too long to flicks and track and then click. It's just taking too long. I think my flick to track is too slow.
Attackers incoming.
Just what I was looking for. Hustle up.
I need to fully go back to fully regroup. Hope the jungle doesn't suicide this time for no reason. Zarya, interesting. But again, is playing Soldier and Hanzo, okay. So we can get headshot here, but walking up and down such a slope is incredibly hard to hit for a Hanzo. It wasn't an easy hit because he was at the peak of his jump movement. Impossible to deny the rest. Battle would have been enough, but something jumped in front of my view. I couldn't see. It led to hit the battle cloud on Kiriko and I would have won the fight probably. Here I need the headshot faster because she's pushing me hard. Yeah, but she hit her headshot. It was well executed by her. And again, it wasn't an easy headshot. I was running again up and down slope. That wasn't too easy. Too many ults in my face.
This ends now. Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
Yeah, our tank needed to react to this one. I thought it was so deep. Without movement abilities, could have had her. But I was solo with Social Mercy. That was my mistake. But it was possible to ignore that. That's I really don't know. I don't think it was a mistake. I think it doesn't matter. Just one of the fights that I just lost by default. Bad angle to hold against Hanzo because he just needs to spam into the group where everyone runs out. So it was a terrible angle to hold. So this is a positioning mistake. Like not cover positioning, but macro positioning. Like you need different covers against Hanzo. This is a bad position. I mean, of course, they instantly have a monkey bubble and a mercy and everything in my face when I use my ult. And you see how... Man. Now there's not much more I can do. Where is my Winston? He really needs to stop swapping and... But it was enough, he was low. There's a rest because horse is AFK. Of course, the horse wins this in my face. And they get no supporter, come on! They just let my horse die. They were completely around the corner. Oh man, this is unwinnable. Sadly, this is entirely unwinnable. Like, horse goes in, uses ult, both supports, and the other DPS are completely in the back around the corner. Like, this is no way to play this game. There's nothing more we can do.
Hitting the ground running.
Except starting to hardcore carry. Hit headshots or die.
I've got your number. Can I get some healing? Need repair.
Oh, terrible clump. Shouldn't do this because there's a soldier on there.
This ends now. Confirmed.
I hate cleanse.
Going somewhere? Railgun charge.
Can't see anything, horse is too fat.
I'll make it worth your while.
But I'm carry mode now, so going for greedy plays is what I want to do. Team fully AFK. Like not even a little bit AFK, but fully AFK. Like they are completely stupid. Can't deny the rest. How? How does... We have no attendance, we have everything. How does the result die there? After we killed Hanzo. This is impossible.
Quit. Neither will I.
Meet your fate.
Stay put.
Okay, so reality is... I think horse can touch, and then I can touch after horse. So I will not switch to Tracer. Nope. Just nope. Hanzo just excuse me with headshot every single time. But he has such a strong advantage. Oh man. Like this team really needs to hold chokes because they don't have the skill to hold anything else. But the brain and the ability do not go together too well.
Select your hero.
Like especially like things like Hanzo and Sojourn. You can't allow them to play the long sidelines, you cannot allow them to go around you and flank you where they want and jump on all high grounds and everything. Like this gets impossible to fight against, really. Especially with this insane mercy. Like you need to hold them in the cloak and not let them go through. Otherwise you just lose.
We're in this together.
Like snipers are not too good at eradicating tanks from cloaks. Like if they have like brawl or death ball or something or even dive, then well maybe standing the cloak is maybe not the best because they are just good at damaging whatever's right in front of them. Then you maybe want to have some distance for your own Sojourn and Hanzo. Okay. Back to my training topic. Risk management. So for this risk management, let's think.
5, 4,
Yeah, I need to go for...
2, 1.
I really don't know, man. In the first point...
Escort the payload.
Look alive out there. Breaking them down.
How does that hit? Cannot pick anything here. Okay, let's try this angle. Yeah, I think that's better. I can't hit anything. GG. This needs to be that. I failed. Like I needed a high risk gameplay because I could have just killed the Kiriko, but honestly against the Hanzo with the D.Va I cannot charge anything. Like my D.Va needs to go for the Hanzo in the back. Eaten by D.Va. D.Va, can you fly to the Hanzo? Okay. Yeah, I need to face things there. I really need a D.Va to fly in the Hanzo here. I cannot get my rail gun charged if D.Va... So that's the thing, D.Va is not a frontline tank, and here you see why. The enemies can fully ignore the D.Va, because your matrix is not enough to cover everything.
Score 3 to 3.
I need to check my performance. I know I have a standing screen now. Sorry. Oh,
Prepare your defenses.
this one.
Select
Kinda have a very low frame rate today. I'm really not sure why. I hate this option takes so long to open. It's really disheartening. It would wish it would be faster. Is this my CPU switch? No, my CPU should be fine. Wait, it's fine.
We're in this together.
Music is playing, music is playing. We play something else. They have 2 minutes 40, so we need something that can survive ults on payload. Since tank does not provide this function. Like Mei Ball is not the best combination.
I suppose we aren't so different.
But with Bastion together and the Mercy damage boost, we can actually do quite a lot.
5,
I really don't know where to hide here. Actually, this corner I think is very good for me. If this healer is not fully AFK and actually does something, then this corner should be fine.
stop the payload.
Yeah, this is just GG. Can't do anything to prevent the wall. And then now walks into the small room. Okay. We need to switch something faster, there's no point in anything else. I really don't know why we would pick ball in such a situation, honestly. It was just a hard throw. Like, there is just no win condition for ball. Like, it doesn't even matter what I play, because ball is just a hard throw pick in this case. I really don't know what his plan was. Like, this last hold specifically, I really don't know what his tactic was. Like, I would have loved to follow his plan, but what was his plan? Like, he lets enemies walk around the corner and then he rolls in, but when you do that, the enemy tank is already in the face of your backline. And with ball, you cannot stop anything from that. Like, yeah, if that's a D.Va, Roadhog, Orisa, really anything coming around the corner, we are just dead because we don't have a tank. Like, what's the point? Oh, awesome headshots by the enemy soldier on. So I think risk management was kind of okay, I think, in this game. I think risk management was kind of okay. So at some point we need to tune it up a little bit, but I think the reason we lost is not because of risk management, but because we could not charge our railguns against this Hanzo and Widow stuff good and fast enough without dying. Like, we died too often in the process of charging our railgun before we could even compete the angles where we were fighting on, so this we did not do too well. I think I need more to eat, honestly. I'm kinda really hungry. But I shouldn't be. I actually ate enough. I think I would just starve today. I think there's no alternative.
Arriving at Shadow Gear.
No coffee, no food for me. Let's go. I don't need such things.
All of us.
Bark. Woof. Can I hit anything? No.
Might have to adjust my approach. I'd stay down.
Omaewa Shindaru. Yes. A movement arrow by soldier. He was crouched for too long. So either he's a headshot there or the body shot. Both are good enough to win the duel. Predictable strafe by Ashe. So also you can abuse. So the, against soldier and Ashe were just strafe predictions where headshots hit. Otherwise it doesn't work against the Mercy or the Genji because they just unexpectedly jump. Body shot was enough because she was low. Bark. Oh, stupid soldier. Decoy. This is be a headshot. I don't know if it was or not, honestly. Oh, they always hide when I peek and then they run away when I... Oh man, this is so annoying. So this box movement is less predictable than from Ashe or the soldier before. Therefore I cannot hit them easily. And in such case I think I should body shot them with railgun. If this was a body shot correct, but if I would have had more charge, but I hadn't, so charge more. Charge more. Oh, headshot. So I need to go for headshot because I was about to die, which I did. If I would have hit the headshot, I would have survived. So headshot was correct. Oh, I hate this! Okay. But it was awesome. Oh, kind of good Friday for around. Really learned a lot from the cloud period. Like in the sense there was a lot of repetitions for my training topic. Awesome.
Select
This is perfect. Exactly what you want. Good luck, have fun. I can endorse stuff. Endorse the ones with high endorsement level. So why not? Hello, team.
We're in this together. All of us.
All of us.
Not all of us are scientists, but that's no reason to be careless.
Does everyone know the plan?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Look alive out there.
Low risk.
The barrier appears.
Start with low risk. They're coming from left side flank.
What's the rush? Feeling better. Rails and charge. We're outnumbered. Watch yourself. Hold it. That feels much better. Clear out.
Too greedy.
Neutralize.
Because body shot was enough. I cannot peek the McCree, but there was an easy body shot again. And the thing is, you see, all this is done without a single headshot. I am kill lead, I'm damage lead without headshots. And that's the important thing about this risk management. This need to be a headshot. Because the Tracer was coming around. I want to finish her off quickly, so I can actually support my... How do you let a Mercy die against a Tracer? You can't be serious. Like, what are they doing? Like, Mercy can just fly up, and the Tracer can't do anything against her. And Kiriko has homing healing. It's literally impossible that your other support dies against a solo Tracer. This is so bad. Like, this is below silver level.
This ends now. Thanks.
I have no idea where Moira is. I have no idea where anything is. Can we catch the point? I thought it to be enough because my entire team is there. I don't need to finish her solo. Picking Kree is a mistake. She has no recall, she can't be more greedy. The headshot was required, but I would have preferred to headshot Moira, but she didn't peek, so I headshot what I could. But I think it was important, because otherwise Moira would get too much value from her ult. And so I think here the hero play would be correct, because if we don't make a hero play, then we just lose. Can we really not chase the Mercy? No, because I'm exactly not fully FK like my healers. I'm here. I can try, because we will not push onto them. Why is my entire team behind me? Like, where am I supposed to go? You useless people! This is so insane! They wait on point until the enemies are everywhere. Everywhere! Yes, we are surrounded, we can shoot in every direction, awesome. I can't peek anywhere anything. Are you kidding me, man? Every angle is open, man, and...
Recalculating. That's what I was looking for. That feels much better.
This ends now.
Man. Because we can't just W into the enemy cloak, man. We are walking backward. I activate my ult and my Sigma walks backwards. Like, come on. This was my moment to shine, where I could have aimed at everything, because I need to walk down a small, long corridor or BFK, but instead we just walk backward. And not only my tank, but my other DPS and both supports as well.
Yeah, finish your fucking sentence. Focus
why.
DPS and not only shoot at the fucking tank, I can do the two. Retarded monkey.
Not all of us are scientists, but that's no reason to be careless.
I think they are flaming in text chat.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
But he's right. I agree.
The experiment is yet to conclude. It isn't a failure yet.
That's the stuff. That's just embarrassing. Enemies back.
This is so laughable. The solo Sigma is pushing back my entire team basically because Sigma can't walk across the bridge while Kree is dead and Mercy is rezzing. So only a solo Doomfist is holding. Like, this is so stupid. But well, yeah, here I need a hero place to go and kill stuff because my tank is fully AFK.
Meteor strike.
Hey, look at that, Winston, but you're too late again. Yeah, funny, you're too late, healers. We are all dying on point.
Repair won't fix.
But probably, they were dead already. I mean, my Sigma farms damage, that's true, but he's not going anywhere with the damage. Like, he creates an advantage with his poke and stuff, but then he just doesn't push it.
Step rider.
And now he needs to shield here with Winston. Yeah, man.
Railgun charged.
This one.
This ends now. Taking the point. Fall in, team. I'm on my game now. What's the rush? Thanks for the help.
Does pushing him away is good enough? Don't need to do more.
Meteor strike.
Awesome. Yeah, now I need a headshot to win this, but I lost. Missed my headshot. I really hate this Doomfist animation because you kind of get pushed back And then after that, you kind of get a small lag, and then you get this undoable anything animation. So it's kind of really... The animations don't fit up together. Oh, man. So the question is, did I had the correct risk to reward calculation? Well, we went for body shots more, which is awesome. So we actually managed to find value from our body shots. So we did not take the high risk, high reward play with headshots, but we waited for our opportunity and then body shotted them to death. And if I train this a little bit more, it gives me the opportunity to really decide, do I now keep my relic charge a little bit longer and wait for an opportunity, or do I think I need to kill now and risk it? Yeah, no. So I think my gameplay here was okay. As I said, I just think my tank did not push any advantages. Like he managed to create advantages, that is true, but he never managed to push them. And by the way, you can also fully play a Sigma against a Doomfist. You place your shield in front. If he jumps in, you throw a stone on him, then he's dead. You don't need to switch. You just need to walk somewhere where your team can walk. But he walked to the end of the bridge. I can actually show you. If you're playing tank, there's something you should never do. Let me minimize this one and start my epic pen. Hope it works. Actually, even cancel my Q for that one for the explanation. You don't know if Tracy is still here. Of course, Tracy, this explanation would be especially useful for you. Because this is something that you do not see from your ego perspective as tank. You only see if you look at it actually from the outside. So if you don't view your tank replays very often, you just see it from your own perspective, then you kind of do not notice such things. But if Trace is not here, then of course we still explain it like it's not a Tracy stream. It's a stream for all of you. I love all of you, my viewers. Okay. Hey, thank you, Tracy. Added block term viewers followers. This is awesome. I like this a lot. I thought about it earlier briefly, but I didn't formulate how to execute it, but you actually just went and did it. Awesome. Thank you very much. So, on this specific point, let's watch this. So, let's watch this from the perspective of our Nielsu. Okay, so he walks here, he sees his enemies there, he sees Doomfist on the left, and now he's here. And now the Sigma says, oh, I have created so much space. My DPS have now all the awesome angles to watch and shoot, right? But watch what happens. So there's the flying Doomfist. Okay, so watch from this perspective now. About all the space that the Sigma created. Right? I think it's this button. Yes. So, your Sigma is this fat green blob. And so basically this Sigma thinks that this area is now under his control. This entire area, Sigma thinks, is under his control, and maybe even this small balcony here on the side. You cannot see it. Awesome. Give me a second. Hated to move epic pen every time. I don't know why it is. Okay, so sorry. Now I move my epic pen. So we don't see your stuff. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Hope I fixed it now. You should be able to see it now. Yeah, where's my mouse? Oh. Ah. Okay. So Okay. Back to business. So the entire so this Sigma here at this point, like Sigma's perspective, you could see, right? So Sigma thinks that he's control of the space, right? But what is this? Now imagine you are any form of character that shoots straight. Like you need to see where you shoot, like Ashe, like Genji, like Tracer, like 98% of all characters. So basically, Junkrat is an exception. Yeah, I think that was it. Junkrat is an exception. And of course, and also exception are characters that create their own space, like Mei. Can just wall one side off and then she has her space. Like Mei can create her own space. That's what you do with the wall. So now you walk anywhere in this. Now you can position yourself anywhere in this screen. So you can stand here, for example. This is your space. You're allowed to stay here. This is what Sigma thinks, right? And now let's see what happens. So let's think you place here on the bridge as Ashe. What do you see? Well, you see this wall. Then you see this entire area. And you see like here. Like this is the area you can see, right? Can you see an enemy? No. You see no enemies. Okay. I need to repaint back my stuff. Zoop. So this is my area again, which we could test. So now imagine we stay more aggressive. Here. What's the problem? The problem is that I use wrong colors, but basically you see Doomfist can push me off the map. Like rotate a little bit here and push me off. Everything can shoot me here. I have no cover. I cannot walk up front to this front cover. I cannot walk up because I'm open to all angles. I'm open to this side. So, yes, I can see enemies here maybe, like Doomfist or the Ashe, but I cannot see the good enemies, like the enemies I want. Maybe a Sniping Widow, maybe the Mercy, maybe the Moira. I need to face the enemy tank and both supports, and maybe both DPS and maybe the supports, just to do anything here. Right? So now I have the decision. If I stay behind this small wall, I just don't see anything. I don't see a single enemy. And as soon as I peek, I'm bam in the face of every single enemy there is on the map. Like it's a little binary switch. Nothing or everything. Nothing or everything. Right? And that's true for every single position. Like if I'm here, I need to fight like this dojo stuff, and from here, like there is no good point to hold at this spot. This position is illegal to hold as tank. You will lose every single time, guaranteed. Guaranteed every single time. If you... and that is why the Metro or Lucio Speed Boost or Metro Teleport so important on these maps. Because this position that Sigma holds is entirely garbage, useless, worst level tier of position you can hold. Your DPS have only the option to suicide or be useless. It can work, don't get me wrong. It's a 50-50 chance. Maybe your DPS can do it, maybe not. Like if Sigma hits a stone onto the Doomfist, and then you like if Sigma hits a stone on Doomfist, then your DPS can walk up and shoot the Doomfist while hiding behind this pillar. Yeah, maybe it can work. Sure. Because then we can just maybe get enough burst. But the reality is that Sigma is now overexposed, and for the team to go back here, there is no space. So what do you do at this point is you use the pillar as cover, as tank, and you pick left and right. Like you can Sigma shield somewhere here and then shoot in all directions, and then you are controlling some space, and then you're controlling the irrelevant space. Because then your DPS can push up into dojo, your DPS can push up onto point, your DPS can use this. So the space itself does get only a little bit bigger, right? But that's the important bigger. So then your team, I would say, would contest maybe this half of the map. If you control this half of the map, it's like a complete different dimension of better than controlling only this part of the map. Like, it does look so much better, but the difference is huge. Like, there's the option to poke into dojo, and the thing is that you need to rotate around pillar. You need to hug it close, to close off the sidelights, so you cannot be far away, because it's easy to rotate around. But if Sigma is close to pillar, then you can actually, like if you are right here, then basically this entire area is not visible. You are not visible for enemies in this entire area. And then if you place your shield, maybe here where it is even, then even this entire area gets blocked. So only DPS that go across this line can actually shoot you, which are not too many. And every time a DPS tries to peek you, he gets stoned, he gets your Sigma orbs, like your Sigma orb bounce them on the wall, or on the point. Like, enemies need to overextend a lot. And that gives your DPS, your entire team, options to hide safely and to support, and your entire hit scans, or mace, or tracers, and genjis, they like to lose pace to actually find positions where we can shoot at enemies. Because what does your Ashe ultimately want? Well, pick one target while not seeing the other 4, and not have the enemy tank in your face. This is what an Ashe ultimately wants. And then the Ashe can execute. Japan won. GG, I guess. Please don't use the F word. We are a family-friendly streamer for the 8-year-olds that are awake at this hour and play Overwatch. I think you are talking about soccer, right? You're watching soccer, Mr. Yapani? Sorry, no, it doesn't matter. Don't take it too serious. Is it good? Bad? Well, I would say since the soccer championship is held in Qatar, you know, the region without human rights, where gays and lesbians get punished by death and stuff, and there are no women rights, and they are not even allowed to drive and all those things. I really do not watch, contribute, or do anything about soccer in this season. So, that I really honestly have not the slightest idea who plays, who wins, who loses. I have not the slightest clue who is good, who is bad, and I'm basically even not talk about it because, as I said, Qatar is really not the place that I want to support, basically. Additionally, I have to say, I have absolutely no interest in soccer whatsoever, so I have also never watched a single championship ever, regardless of where it was, so it's easy for me to say. Quite a small sacrifice. No, but just I have no idea what's going on. But welcome to the stream, Yapani. I'm currently explaining why this Sigma position is illegal, why it should be, why the Sigma should go to jail while being here. And basically the thing is that, let's repeat also for my viewers, just because the Sigma now basically contests this area, but as soon as DPS goes anywhere to shoot anything, you open yourself up to all angles at the same time. And so you need to see the entire enemy team just to be able to hit one target, and that is a terrible position for a DPS. That's just a small thing I wanted to explain here. Okay, and then I think we go back to our training topic, which was actually minimal risk plays. Because we always do high risk plays, and now we want to do small risk plays. So let's hop into the queue, and then we continue to talk a little bit with Yapani. Because of course, Yapani, as you have already seen in the shoutout, I think there was no shoutout, there was just technical. Can someone give a shoutout to Yapani, maybe, please? Would it be possible if someone is here? That would be awesome. We all hope that someday we get the perfect clip of Yapani, like we always load the terrible clips that he doesn't like. Hanzo! Awesome. Well, it's just a good clip. It is a good clip, not because my mom is fat, but because this clip was actually on Noob Hunter. So my Yapani is famous. Our boy is famous, my bros. He's has been promoted on a YouTube video with several 100,000 viewers, and that was a clip that was promoted from him. Awesome. A good clip, yeah. So, yes, you can see Yapani plays like a lot of a variety of DPS, mostly on Master's level right now. He's trying to climb to Grandmaster. So if you want to see more of a high-level gameplay that I can provide, because I'm still training with the noob levels, then go and watch Japani. This guy is awesome. This is also not so strict with his language as I am, so you can talk freely. You do not need to watch your language so much. You can flame and teabag everyone you want. So if you're into that, go and visit Japani. I think you have been streaming today, right, Japani? You're literally better than any player is. Ah, well. Only some small pieces. Not in the entirety. But the thing with my gameplay is it's inconsistent. And that's one of the reasons why I play minimal risk plays. Like, I can sometimes do hero plays and do something. Oh, Legflex is a very good player, by the way. The Widow I'm currently facing. It's a very strong player. I think just minimal masters. But a very good Widow. But I have my gaps where I try too much. Because I always learn new stuff. I never try hard. And I never try hard to win. I always learn, so I don't care about wins. And that leads to situations where I basically throw the game. Very often. Or kind of, I use ults too often to train ult usage and such things, but then I never train when to actually would be good to use the ults. So, while it is true that I have my strong moments, it's also true that I'm throwing a lot of my own games. That's one of the reasons why I do not clamp. But the thing is, with my current skill I have now, I can clamp to Diamond 1. I will not reach Masters. And since I know that this is a reality, that I can reach Diamond 1 every time I want to, but I will never reach Masters regardless of how much I want to. I rather favorize training now. But a lot of talking about my training. How was your stream, Japani? Did you have fun today? Did you do anything good? New clips for New Panther? Man. Trees, by the way, a character I've never played in ranked seriously. For some reason. Oh. So I started to train him, try the FA. So maybe at some moment I will get back to it. So, training topic, minimal risk play. So last game, again, it was good that we managed to body shot. We figured out when to not go for headshots, but we still ended a few headshots, so don't get me wrong. We had situations where we saw that headshots are important and we went for the head. And sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. But I think the risk management of high risk, high reward of headshot or low risk, low reward of body shot was balanced rather correctly from my shots. Now,
We're in this together. All of us.
yes, you are fully allowed to give me stupid tips. Use the common crease skins. That is rather interesting.
They won't even know what happened.
Why would I do that, Mr. Japani? Oh, that's kind of intriguing. Is there any hitbox manipulation I'm not aware of? Not legendary. Are they kind of smaller or something? Guns are too big. Ooh. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Guns are too big, okay. So I see that also in social that the gun is really huge. Huh. I like huge guns and I cannot lie. We don't want to do high risk starting play, so there's our Ryan. We go for low risk. So we just chill a Hanzo. So entirely never for your side. Maybe Steve will try it out. I can check it out honestly. So even if it would be the case, I wouldn't switch. I'm not too interested. But it would be really awesome to know. If that's actually... So I know that there is this thing in Apex Legends where you switch to... where you have pay-to-win skins that are less obstructive for views. I don't want to support my Winston, but I really don't know how, because there's a Pharah Winston... Like, how am I... Like, this will not work. We go for the suicide play, to split their attention. But thank you for the tip very much. I really like such tips. Okay, I need to go for his headshot, otherwise she will just get healed. Woo. Otherwise, if I ever time body shot her, then the Predators also essentially cannot... Yeah, but they will find gaps with their hands away because our tank is just not providing enough pressure. How? What? Did I miss something? Did I really just miss a static target? So big with low HP with my ray gun? Was my ray gun not charged? Missed something entirely. I have no idea what just happened. Like, I'm not so shocked that it didn't work. I'm shocked that I have no idea what happened. Like, if I don't know what happened, then I also cannot improve it, right? Is there no point peeking anymore because we can't... Can we contest? No.
This ends now.
Lucky.
Disrupting. When needs with it. Let's get back to basics.
Can we contest?
Feeling better. Over there. That feels much better.
Bam! No! Why are you alive?
That's just embarrassing.
Awesome. Thanks for Kiriko. The loser killed probably my both team aside because I pushed Len out of position. Jump, slide, jump, and you then jump higher. And you can even jump up here. So now I need a headshot because my team is already dead. Nah, I cannot aim. That wasn't too bad. I think she jumped, otherwise it would have been a headshot. I think the cross placement wasn't too bad. Sorry, I couldn't resist pushing the Anna down. It just... I know I'm an idiot. I'm fully aware, don't worry. At least no one is making clips of my stupidness. No, I hit the stairs, right? No! Why did I overstand so much? No, right. I think this risk was okay. Like, Anna, there was a serious chance I actually get a kill on the Anna. I have no idea why I failed so hard. Exactly the same status as the DPS, awesome. So I think this play was correct. But the reality is I could have done the same without over-peeking her. Were you walking my horse? I think someone needs to shoot our horse. There's no point in fighting, we cannot contest. My jump slide failed. Plot 3 actually.
Man, can you give me a piece?
This ends now.
Okay. That was unlucky. The thing is that I could have gotten the same value without sliding in. I didn't need to go hardcore. I was wrong. We skip our training for this one. And go for a low risk, low reward play with Mei. Set. I don't know why my tank is struggling so much, honestly. She should have the correct level. No. Awesome A from Anna. Point. We are on point, my dude, don't worry. Doop, 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 doop. I thought the payload would heal, honestly. Isn't here a Pharah? Strange. Nope. Impossible. Can't just fix everything from high ground. And Winston just runs into a ground horse. That's a little bit unlucky, I don't know, man. Like one shot and I could have had my ult, but I don't know, it was just impossible. I know I couldn't kill the soldier. But I think that's because I don't have enough training on my projectile timing. This is a little bit sad. But the thing is that they didn't pick Mei to play like this. Like, I think we will play Ashe in this instance. Usually she's weaker than Hanzo, but I will still try to just kill him. I will just go and try to kill Hanzo. That's basically my entire win condition. Because if I don't do something stupidly overpowering the enemy now, I will just lose. Like my other DPS is mentally broken. My tank has absolutely no clue what he's doing. He's just running forward until he sees an enemy that he runs to the enemy. My supports are kinda desperate and also starting to do more damage than healing or something. I'm really not sure. Like they are not reacting on pressure anymore. They just shoot forward, basically. That's what I mean. And now we need to do some hero plays to get the moral back of our team, basically. That's what we will try to do. We start on Widow. And then we switch to Ashe. Right at 30% ult charge, basically. That's when we switch. We only play Widow with a spawn advantage. Because if you die, then you just respawn fast. But if you kill something, they have a long way to walk. So you have the advantage. And we try to use that advantage. Man, yeah, come on, GG, man. Please. That's a good aim training, Alexis. How did I miss a Mercy? Like, I hit in difficult shots and then I missed this Mercy. Like, why? Why is my brain so bad? By the way, I never figured out why there is no spawn line there. Yeah, I know. This is so disheartening, man. Oh, they just fly to my face and my team can't stop them whatsoever. They can do whatever they want, everywhere they want, and then they don't. My team has the audacity to then not even support me until it's fully too late. Ah! Need to carry harder, otherwise they will not win this. Just carry harder. Hey. Like, I cannot find an angle even. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. She doesn't even look where to heal or what. She goes, does whatever, wherever. It's so pointless. Ah! As soon as she realizes she just needs support me, it's faster we win. So I think I have no idea how to get a kill on Anna here. I want that Anna, the Pharah feels safe. Oh, I got healed. I need this needs to be a kill. Oh, Mercy wasn't there even. I don't know, man. I feel like I cannot do more. But the fourth loss in a row, man. I have no idea. The thing is that I'm carrying, but I'm carrying too late. Like, my team is already dead, gets sniped by Widow somewhere. Widow, please, what are you doing? I'm looking for the enemy Widow. She doesn't look for Pharaoh. Okay, okay, I understand. Come on! Nope. We need to hit on this Anna, so Mercy goes away. Is my Widow dead? Yeah, I think my Widow is dead. Oh, unlucky. Sometimes you need to step away, play another role. I don't let myself play after 3 races. I think that's pointless. I don't tilt, that's fine. I don't think the tilting is my problem. And I think switching off because you lose is a weakness. It's something you can train to not become weak. I feel that this is important. And basically every good player you know has this ability, except Metro. I think Metro is the only good player that is bad at this topic. That's why I don't think, like, realistically, like 47% scope accuracy, 22% scope critical hit. Does it look like tilting? Does it look like bad gameplay? No, I think that was one of the best Ashe rounds I had in my entire life. It's fine. The class cannot guarantee wins, that's okay. And finding matches where we win is basically the job of the matchmaker. Because I think what happens is that my tank and the enemy tank and my other DPS and the enemy Hanzo had all the same win rates. But the enemy tank has just a strong point in playing like from high ground positions and or low ground on AFK and payload, and my tank has the weakness that he doesn't know where to go. And like they are like polar opposites, where the natural strong point of the enemy tank is the natural weakness of my tank, and that way kind of didn't work out. In statistical view, they both have the same win rate, but in this specific matchup, it just was unlucky. Like the very first match we lost was when we threw ourselves. I mean, we can totally see. The last match where we just had the Sigma, it was unlucky that he didn't know where to tank basically on this last point, so it's... So I needed to switch to carrying harder, so that my risk-reward calculation was a little bit wrong. I was too much on the safe side. I needed to find my own angles, because the tank didn't provide me angles, so I need to find my own angles, right? The second match I forgot, honestly. What happened on the second match? I don't know. I think it was a close one. So I think it doesn't matter too much, sorry. I think the second one was a close one. Yeah, but as I said, I think switching off when you're on a losing streak is weakness. Like if you take like I was a Sombra main before, so I watched Fitzy here a lot. And like he wouldn't even blink if he loses 15 times in a row. And this is also every single coach you ask, like Aerostax or A10 or Spylo or whatever coach you watch, or Temporal, they all will tell you, like, notice that you played good or bad. I get mad at things that are off my control. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Getting mad at things that are out of your control is a pointless exercise, of course. The thing is, if you get mad at such things, you're kind of limiting your own fun. Like, you don't want to have fun only when you're winning, you want to have fun every game. And because it's a game, I give myself a break. Yeah. Well, in general, I'm not against breaks, so don't get me wrong. Like, taking a break every 2 hours would be a very smart thing. Like, just walk outside, let your eyes rest. By the way, let your eyes rest. I should wear my glasses for one game to give my eyes a little bit of break, so they can focus on a different distance. That's actually a good tip. So, Kriegan. And, you know, just, you know, stretching. Like, just extending your spine triggers your parasympathetic like chains. I've written and it actually improves your focus and your performance. So that's actually a very smart thing to do. Just try to elongate your spine. Usually I should stand up, but we are have started planning our new apartment, and actually standing up and walking around improve like your concentration by 10% or something, and then I will actually have the space to do it. So right now I have a green screen. The green screen is right behind me. So where my hand is a green screen. So you see this on the shadow. So I cannot even roll back with the chair further. Like the back of my chair is sitting it already. So I literally do not have enough space for this one. How do I switch my Cassidy skin? Like, so literally, like, wasn't there on the top right or drop down menu where you could switch skins in Overwatch 1 or something?
Lucky shot.
Hero, yeah, but this was being so insanely stupid. Like,
Feel like a new man. Hands off the merchandise. How you want it?
oh no.
Traveling to
How is there no
your hero.
option to switch my hero skin in like here? I will take a look at her gun here. Oh, I think I can, if I pick green now here.
Someone needs to fill
Is the gun smaller? A little bit, right? A tiny bit.
thick of it now.
And now I can't switch my skin anymore. Why? Are you kidding me?
Those who died defending this place have found peace.
And now I cannot pick sword anymore.
Learn this together. All of us.
But the gun
I'm eager to
looks
see what
smaller.
problems we encounter on
Am I
this
stupid or does the gun actually look smaller?
Scaling up.
Because features.
Get this mission started.
I mean, am I insane or is this? Like, oh. Okay. Like most leak at the muzzle for me. Yeah, I see it on Soldier now. I think I will really go into practice rank and test it one more time. So imagine you buy a 20 euro skin and then actually get worse at your gameplay from that. It was an easy headshot because he was jumping. So you take this easy shots. They are low risk, high reward shots. This body shot was fully okay. You didn't need more. Ow. I think this wasn't required. Like, are you serious that the models? That they created models that... No, but they can't be that stupid, right? I mean, being too stupid to get a hero skin switch button in a game where you make money only by selling skins is one thing, but actually having skins, expensive skins that are worse than cheap skins, that would be too insane, right? I want to win versus this soldier. I need to try out stronger.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
I mean, it feels a lot sleeker. Hit. Couldn't see it. It was a stupid shot. I thought it was enough. Oh, it was actually a headshot, okay. That was like a headshot. I don't think any... Headshot was required, but she jumped, so it was kinda okay. Here we don't need a headshot. But we also didn't need to go in. Why did they go for the high risk gameplay in the end? I know about Soldier, but for most of my legendary crease skins...
Can you start pushing that side?
No.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Yes.
Okay, we will play Suicidal the rest of the game. We go full bonkers, no training for the rest of the game. We go full suicide. Try to hardcore as much as we can.
This ends now.
Or we just fail 4 regular shots. And you see, if you hit a bite shot and with your E, it's easy kill. You don't need to go for a headshot in these cases. Like just put your E on the ground, hit a bite shot, and he's dead.
Get yourself together.
But instead I go for headshots now, and then you get this result. Actually I could train Tracer. I always wanted to train Tracer, I never managed to do it. 1 versus 5, easy. I know you want it. Close. Close. Can we do anything with Tracer? I think we can actually. I think we totally can. Nick. No, I just want to recall. Just about to recall. 9%. I really don't know if Tracer needs higher crit rate. This is one thing I never figured out, because Tracer has a insanely huge blue, so you kind of aim for the neck. So only partial headshots hit into the head. I really don't know how much you actually need. Ow! Did not go down there. Woo. Man, insane. Look at them regrouping. Blinding. So now we have pulse bombs, now we would be officially allowed to do solo stuff. I know you want it. How did this miss? How? I mean mine. If you play Creek Castle and use Q shot and mine, you destroy them.
Perseverance is my middle name.
How can I adjust?
I literally don't have enough brain cells to figure out what you mean. Like Q shot is his ultimate, right? And mine. What do you mean he's his granite? I'll explain. Nice. Forget Q shot. It was Q shot was mistake. I don't know which ability you have on your Q button. Because if you don't know, Pani has a completely different keyboard setup. So he uses his D key with his thumb, which is very unusual. So his buttons are different than the regular buttons. That's why I'm not sure what is Q for him, basically. So like usually you have this WASD, WASD, and you back and forth with the middle finger, and then you have left, right with his 2 fingers.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Soldier Hanzo play close quarters in castles, so 1 shot and mine will kill because they not close to healers. Yeah, this is correct. This is totally correct. And so for such close ranges, the Kree is the strongest character, like strongest dual character. As soon as you can guarantee that you get close, Kree destroys everything. Basically. That is totally correct, yeah. And you also can kill them without even being able to do anything. You just Q roll punch basically and shoot once into the body, and then they will die. And this combo is like half a second, and they do not have the DPS to kill you in this time, unless they really land a lucky headshot or something. Additionally, Reaper, of course, would also be better, or May, but they have higher risk of getting headshot while doing that. And so Kree is in this case really the strongest character. If you want to push castle, go Kree. Here's the strongest one. This is true. But I want to throw this match where I'm just playing Tracer and see if I can actually hit something. Usually I never play Tracer without a dive. So literally the last time I played Tracers in ranks maybe a year ago. Soldier plays the ceiling field. Need to get out. And we recharge our recall and our blink. Oh. Didn't hear any abilities used. Oh, he was one. Hehe. I'm just looking for us. Sans is terrible. Usually it would be a shame to lose against this one. Aiming on enemies on stealth is actually quite hard, but he still managed to do it. Was I low HP? I thought I had more HP than that. It's strange. Can I kill with a body shot? Wasn't he full HP or something? I don't even know. Strange. I've been playing a lot of Kree and I think my aim is good. I just never position right sometimes. Okay. No! Cake can do it! I was 8 HP, okay, nice, thank you. Wasn't aware of that. I thought I blinked through the health pack, but apparently I didn't. I need a scope on my pulse guns. You think Hanzo will hit at some moment? I think not. I think Doomfist will come up. Yeah. Oh, this is too hardcore. I just wanted to recall, but they just hit me. Strong. But again, it was a headshot, right? It just wasn't displayed as headshot on the top right. But that must have been a headshot. Yo, blink punch. I never wanted to spawn Gepanzer, but now everyone is here. Okay. Didn't expect that he knew. I thought I can chill. Yeah, it was far too loud. You can heal that. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know he can heal that. Not playing Tracer enough to know that such things. Imagine winning this. Imagine we win this, it would be so stupid. Oh my god. This game sometimes. He heals this one for sure. I don't care about that one. We'll just wait for the health pack to respawn. I'm dead. Yeah. Failed my blinks, so I'm dead. I also have no test Sombra here. Yeah? Did not test Sombra for a long time now. Because honestly, playing Tracer to Hanzo and Soldier is kinda stupid. Not gonna lie. Like there's literally no point in doing that. Can you jump up here? Hmm. Why is no everyone here? Cannot troll them. Like, I just do not have enough training in trolling with Tracer. Insane. Like, imagine what I can do with Sombra, but I just cannot. Take it. But it didn't say stuck, right? So maybe the UI is still bugged in the end. Unknown bridge. Hmm. This little suicide. I had no business in winning this one. I hope Stacy 9. I would like that. Oh, at least you can do that. Maybe stuck and sleep overlaid. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they can display only one text. For example, I didn't know that Lucio had this triple bonk catch. It was with melee. It was with melee. Okay. So that's 150 damage with Tracer. So really are not. So I try hard 4 games, and then I troll 1, and guess which one I win, which one I lose. And that's why, you know, caring for wins is pointless, because if you lose enough, you just get into games where you win automatically. GVP, Tracer, diff. Awesome. Awesome game. This game sometimes. GG's. Yeah, fully GG's. So do we learn? Always troll around. Well, what we learn is that the reasons why we lose and win are not obvious. Hey, my first win of the day, we have GG's. Oh man. Like, imagine you send this one to our coach and say, yeah, this was my only win of the day. I think I played my best ability. I carried as hard as I could and finally won. Then he looks at the Tracer gameplay. Raoul sits there in spawn and look at the Hanzo going around the corner, peek me, bam, dead. And the next time I go to the same Hanzo, he just climb up the wall and is gone. Like, then he goes castle, die 7 times in a row or what? And then in the end we still win this. Like, yeah, okay. I take it, I guess. Insane. Absolutely insane. I'm just too good for this game. I got to go do some things. You pervert. No, the other things. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, thank you for the vlog. Thank you for chatting this thing and giving tips for McCree. Maybe when I'm done trolling, maybe I will actually use them. Let's do the following. We go into the training ground. So close.
We're in this together. All of us.
Okay, no. How do I do this now? I do not know. I want to compare the size of Soldier's weapon in both game modes. So now we have saved a screenshot.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, my ping is on alt.
Tango in sight.
I forgot when I bounced to alt. Ah, okay. And now I cannot switch skins anymore. Of course not. Even in practice range, you cannot change skins after the time. It's so stupid.
We're in this together. All of us.
Okay, like this. And now we do something stupid. We share our entire screen. Screen share. Oh. This one. Okay. And now I think it doesn't matter where I put my paint. Damn, why did I click size of this stupid thing? So yeah, chat, you see that? Chat. You see my mouse? Right here where my mouse is. Like on this skin, the weapon ends here. On this skin, the weapon goes further out. The expensive skins are losing you games. Are you fully serious now, Blizzard? How stupid can you be? Just how bad of a developer can you get that after 6 years of Overwatch 1, you did not figure out that releasing skins with bulkier covering things is bad? Like, are you serious? Like, let's compare the both. I know it's like 1 or 2 pixels shifted, but not that much. Just look how much more of the screen is visible. With this is a free-to-play skin, and this is a paid skin. No, I think this is from the Battle Pass. Like, this is the standard skin. Like, are you stupid? Oh man, this is really sad. This is really sad. Huh, okay. Well, the more you know. Absolutely insane. Absolute insanity. I'm literally speechless. Well, no, not really, because I'm talking all the time like an idiot. Oh, okay, so we never play the expensive skins ever again. We just now go to heroes and go to soldier and Kree. Like, I knew it for Ash. Like, the scope for Ash, some people do not like, especially the from the other skin, the witch skin. Ah, but man. Ugh. I wonder if all skins are like that. I mean, it also looks bigger here, so maybe I could have known. So maybe then this skin is the best, because you see the weapon gets narrower in the end. So maybe Troop Commander is actually a real pay-to-win skin. You see that? How Troop Commander has a more narrower tip. So maybe this gun is actually... maybe this is actually a pay-to-win skin now. Yeah, so all this fancy stuff you cannot buy anymore because it covers your screen literally. How do you equip a default skin? Ah, here. Oh man, this is so sad. So I see even the weapon from Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2. So weapon from Overwatch 2 is I think a little bit bigger, right? But this looks actually kind of close. So can you see it from... Of course you cannot save a rotation So, but this gun is for sure smaller, but only on down here, not up there. And now what's it? Like, this weapon is massive compared to the other ones. Like this one as well. Like you see how it flares out on the sides compared to the regular skin, which is slim and narrow. See, the weapon looks like this on screen, right? Yeah, so I think for Creed it doesn't matter too much. Well, except for the health skin, of course, which is a cool skin, where it covers a lot more. And this one as well. So all the cool skins have to be guns. Now we also play default skins now for McCree. Okay, okay. No, it's fine, really. Why would you play expensive skins? Like, just play the default skins. They are fine. Really, really fine. So, kinda really curious if I should buy now the troop commander because it gives me advantage because my weapon is smaller. Yeah, clearly this weapon has this edge on the top, which is not there on the other skins. So this one I do not know. Oh man. Okay. No, it's fine, Good game. Very well developed. Fully competitive. Okay. We played enough with glasses. So I hope this trolling break and stuff was enough to refresh a little bit. So let's try to now actually win with our goal in mind. See what we can do here. Yeah. Oh meine. Oh Mann, ey. Übersetze ich echt schlecht auf Englisch. Zaze was literally thinking that aiming at targets that are right for a weapon is kind of difficult because you don't see the body fully. Like if you predict again to jump, then your weapon could cover them. Oh, so that was good deflect. Didn't expect this one.
If they won't quit, neither will I. Not your finest hour.
I wonder what the headless threshold is. Like how much do you need to shoot into the body until you get enough Regan charge to headshot them? Let's test this one out. I want to know. Where's my practice range? Here.
We're in this together. All of us.
No, I think I want to
Right on the money.
body shot them. Let's try with 40. No, this will never hit, right? Yeah, so 40 is slightly not enough. So let's try with 50. 50 is enough, so let's try 45. So 50. You really need 50 with spider shots to headshot them with railgun. So what if you go for headshots? And 50 is also enough. Is it guaranteed? I think it should be the same threshold, right? Yeah, it's the same threshold. So 50. So if you damage the target until he has until you have 50 railgun charge, then you can go for the headshot and kill him. Okay.
together. All of us.
Sombra, Schmombra.
Threat neutralized. Nothing a quick repair won't fix. Disrupting.
65, but Mr. Headshot.
Feeling better. Coming through.
Let's go. Let's go, my dudes.
Traveling to New Queens.
Hello, team.
Hello, man. Can you give me soldier?
Nope, sorry. Currently streaming. Nicht her.
You are trash soldier.
We're in this together.
Okay.
All of us.
Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Let's do it like this. Ooh, das müsste mit der Voice Lines. Minimal risk play start.
I'll make it worth your while. They took the robot from us. They'll be powered and ready to fight. Not so fast.
I think I needed to flank harder in this case. And why? Because I think my tank didn't go in well enough where the enemy Winston was diving us. So I didn't produce any pressure whatsoever actually. So actually this is not this was against just 0 value. Like just no pressure whatsoever.
The enemy team is taking the lead. Clear out.
So their body shot would have been better. Would have been? Actually not, because I think the pressure would have been 0 because my tank still wasn't in, so actually I needed headshots there. See, that was correct. Oh. Oh, yeah, I have trouble playing with my tank. I kinda need to sync up with him better. So this is now off-topic training. I just not sync with my tank whatsoever. Like, I have no idea what he's doing. I need to figure out what he's doing.
Take them out. Breaking them down.
A Lucio? Why would we need a Lucio now?
They'll be powered and ready to fight. Going somewhere? This ends now. Target down. That's 2. Cybernetics regulated. Railgun charge. I'm on fire.
Okay, I think I should go forward more aggressive. I think it's important here. To get some pressure on.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix. Catch me up.
That isn't it.
I need healing.
My tank is in, so I need to go. Ah.
Efficient design. Can I get some healing?
No, I cannot get healing because my Winston is slow.
Stay put.
Is this far enough? I think it is. I think it was correctly placed. I like this one.
Steady. We're almost
Winston, that's too deep. I can't follow you there.
I was just contesting the high ground there a little bit.
I don't know, but their enemy Winston's our backline, so we can just jump him. It's actually Soldier on ult. I think she's high value target this fight.
need that robot back.
Oh no, I thought I couldn't hit that.
Get the Anna. Anna.
This ends now. That's what I was looking for. Calculated. Let's get back to basics.
Jump, slide, jump, and again, it does fail.
On Anna.
We're just pushing. We're not up with you. Like, we cannot go into Kree close range, he will pulse bomb us. This body shot could have been easy value.
Just die or get back. Okay, let's spawn here.
Disrupting. That's the stuff.
Okay, we have the lead, so now we don't just need to hold the lead. This changes our sort of low and high ground. Anyone?
Precision and control.
Yeah, let's get that rope up here. Good stuff.
Okay, we don't need to use much next fight. We can die here, it's fine.
Reaper up here.
Can we rest or something?
I bubble here.
I don't ult here. Okay, let's die, it's fine. Let's get out.
Not switching ground out here.
We have ults to recontest, it's fine. Oh, never mind. But we need to get out alive. Okay, all here.
This ends now.
Tank, please! Are you kidding me? Oh, this is such a waste. He's out of the fight. Let's ignore him. This need to be a hit. We just ulti, we just need to clean up, and then he just lets me jump in front, goes back, and they have free hook. What a waste. I hate that tanks don't realize that they need to go push forward with the ult. Like, it's not that hard. But you see, you still have the lead. It's fine, really. You can push the mercies a little bit. 8 kill, awesome. We keep pushing.
Cybernetic innovation at its finest.
I have no idea why I'm alive.
I'm on my game now.
Forward spawn. We have 2 ults. I think.
Going somewhere?
Repulled. Careful. Thanks. I thought we would win this, honestly. This ult was a total waste. This ult was even a total fail.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
I think der Kapuzen-Tracy braucht ihm so eine heiße Tasse Kakao vor seinem Gesicht.
Clear out.
30 seconds.
Build empowered and ready to
Der
fight.
passt so, okay. Nein, ich dachte, komm da weg. Hast du was versucht. Ein bisschen zu lange. Das ist fein. Ich denke, es wird halt noch gemütlicher aussehen. Wieso hat Tracy Katzenohren? Ist Tracy eine Katze?
I'm running.
Ich denke, es gibt halt so eine Ender-Skin. Ender hat ja auch so eine Kapuze. Aber so eine Tasse sieht fast gleich aus. Okay, wir müssen noch genau einmal gewinnen und dann haben wir es.
Stay put.
Let's regroup. Don't contest. Let's regroup. Need to win only once, and we have no ults. But we can't keep dying. We're staggering like idiots.
Somewhere? That's the stuff.
Beat in, beat in, beat in.
Breaking them down. It really was the honor of a lifetime.
Kiriko can die. She's one. Okay, GG.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Doesn't matter now anymore. Oh man.
It could be also someone coming back from, like...
Yeah, I know in theory, but you have slower respawns and they will not contest anymore. The game was over. Like the theoretical constructions in his head are really pointless. In Zerg fights, you know the payload if you should push or no, just get on hunter mode and kill enemies. That's far more important if you should push or whatever. It's totally pointless. I mean, that was clear after our 3 losses. It was totally clear after our 3 losses, but it was an awesome game. Yeah, I really liked this round. Like we changed our ult management a little bit to recontest better. Like we failed once, but we noticed that we failed, so we had training in. The risk management was not high enough risk at the beginning. And the thing I needed to understand earlier is that what risk there actually is. Because if you have distance, Reaper is not a risk. Like you can peek a lot of different angles as long as you keep distance, but then I was just kind of hiding in close spaces, and then of course you get an advantage to Hawk and Reaper and such things, which you really want to damage before they are close. In general, I would say. Yeah, so it's kind of, but I think it was kind of okay. Let's go for one more. One more! Give me more! Genji main!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's not fail this one. Okay. And I fail instantly. So for this distance, you actually cannot react if the ball gets red or not. You need to deflect instantly. Set. Pinda. 2 kills. I deflected. Okay. No, we nah. We stay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm salty now. Now I'm tilted. Boss flow. Bill Bob Slays. Pinda. Bam. Maybe I should do Abyss around 12 instead. And stream full clear. By the way, Nanyato, do we have any small raid targets for my current 3 viewers? Which is basically my 2 bots and me. Okay, now I'm tired. I will look, thank you very much. But really just very small streamers, because as I said, we don't have any views right now whatsoever. Let's go.
Traveling to Nepal.
Nepal. Okay. And you also don't think that we will find something fast soon? Just some 1 or 2 viewers, streamers on the bottom of the list. I mean, maybe we can just start to get new connections or something. I don't know. I don't know if you actually have motivation to look for something now. It's also fine if you don't raid. It's also fine.
This together. All of us.
I will put up teleport on high ground.
Cybernetic form came at
What's that?
great cost.
Teleport high ground.
You asked to change?
Yes.
I learned too young that my body couldn't always keep up with
High
me.
ground.
Besides, it's hard to turn down rocket legs.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
5, 4, 3,
Okay, Winston doesn't have enough brain cells. Sad.
round 1.
Shut the fuck up, you moron. I was doing something. Plus, I haven't yet.
We're in this together. All of us.
I'm fucking reporting you for verbal abuse. Suck my
Good luck with the report after that works. Ooh, that was a good dash.
McCree is 1.
That guy has a good day.
Vivian, get yourself together.
The objective is now.
I've captured the objective. We can do this.
What the fuck?
We're outnumbered. Take caution.
Hey, we get 3% because tank got to the point instead of fighting. Nice, GG.
Bro, why are you crying? No, don't worry. We get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10%. Let's go, boys. Did you have a bad game by any chance last game, mate?
But you just suicided again, so we're still waiting. So you get all the 10% strides back.
Did you have a bad game? Have you having a bad day?
No, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it? Did you beat aggro from the start?
I'm not aggro. I just said the monkey has no brain cells, which is fact. Are you trying to make me mad? So you want to lose this game? That's fine. You can do that if you want.
What happened? Where are you from?
Nothing happened. Why are you so
Where are you from,
salty? Why are you so toxic?
Where?
What am I missing?
You actually, where are you from, man?
That's none of your business, dude. Why are you so toxic?
Are you German?
Why are you so toxic?
that why you're mad?
Я русский, ты понимаешь?
Is that why you're mad? No. Oh no, that was.
Oh no, you're trying to make me mad. That's the point. But the question is why are you so toxic? Do you want to lose? And blame someone else?
Mate, you're the one who. Mate, the game started and you said our monkey doesn't have any buff brain cells.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
Recalculating.
Yeah, actually, man, are you? Come on, man. We can talk about this. We can be friendly. We can be civil.
Yeah, then you can make a good example and start with being friendly instead of being toxic. But you decided to not be. You decided to be toxic instead. Good job.
Listen, Yashi, I don't think you're telling the whole truth here. I think you're telling us.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you repeat, please?
That suits your agenda.
I only heard about truth. What truth? I wasn't listening. Sorry. Please repeat.
Best round lost.
You know what? I don't think I want to. I don't think you've deserved the repeat. You know. I don't think your behavior has
0 to 1.
Yeah.
has merited it. You know.
Merit. Okay. I need to Google words.
Sorry, where are you
So
from?
I think you are only talking to make
I'm
other people
asking your
tilt.
language. Where
So
you from?
you are throwing your own
I
games.
speak your
For what
languages.
reason?
Bro,
It's a simple question, really.
I know Polish. Ready?
I mean, you are saying that I don't deserve things, so which means you are just tilted and toxic right now, right? Easy logic. Why?
I'm calm, man.
Why are you white netting for the monkey?
I think it's.
Yeah, I know you try to appear calm, but the reality is that you're just flaming for no reason. For white netting for a monkey, which has no brain cells. Why? Ich glaube, das Spiel ist gar nicht so witzig, wie ich gehofft habe.
One.
No, reality is you just want me to talk more to get more points for the report, right? I think that's the only reason. But the thing is that I will not get any bad repercussions from Blizzard for this, whatever I'm saying right now.
Got a pick.
Yeah, then go for it. 1 vs 5 easy.
Got another.
Oh, now you're dead.
I got picked.
Oh, you pick got rest. Na. Ich glaube, der Flank war, glaube ich, okay. Aber jetzt hätte ich mal Tab drücken sollen, gucken, was die haben. Ich habe nicht mit dem Krieg gerechnet. Ja, das war der Fehler dran. Ja, ich wusste, dass die hier einen Hock haben. Aber ich habe nicht mit dem Krieg gerechnet, das war schlecht. Das können wir rauswerfen. Das brauchen wir nicht. Oh, hätte ich das getroffen. Ah, würde wohl gewesen. Der Schuss war echt knapp am Kopf vorbei. Au. Ich sollte nicht springen oder sowas. Dass ich mich da am Leben gehalten haben. Jo, hätte ich treffen sollen. Gewinne ich das jetzt noch? Warum eigentlich nicht? Warum eigentlich nicht? Hm. Also ich meine Hassmap. Tatsächlich auf dieser Map sind irgendwie alle Positions High Risk, No Reward. Was wird dir gefallen? Oh. Wie finde ich eine Resonant Mercy? Boah. Gut. Oh, jetzt will ich noch das Team bleiben. Oh, der Fred, der vermisst mich jetzt auch noch. Gut, lass hier wohl den Stream beenden. Ich hoffe, ihr habt ein bisschen Spaß beim Zuschauen. Weil keine lustigen Leute gefunden haben am Ende. Ja, man kann es versuchen. Ja, die Streams werden wir ein bisschen weiter verfolgen. Ich glaube, wir sollten konsequent versuchen, ein paar von den Watch-Stationen zu schauen. Ich glaube, das wird relativ wichtig. Dass wir uns da ein bisschen mehr Gedanken dazu machen. Weil es eigentlich ziemlich schwierig ist, das Ingame zu bewerten. Tatsächlich. Also, selbst wenn man die Konzepte weiß, muss man eben noch die ganzen Informationen scouten, um es umzusetzen. Das ist letztlich ein relativ großes Thema. Und ich glaube, das ist leichter zu scouten in seinen Watch-Reviews als in-game selbst. Deswegen wollen wir uns ein bisschen vielleicht selbst in die Nase, also eigene Tipps halten und eigene Watch-Reviews ein bisschen anschauen im Stream. Das heißt, wir werden vielleicht nächsten Streams beginnen, dass wir einen Watch-Review anschauen. Gerade zu diesem Thema, was da oben steht, da oben. So Sachen ein bisschen mehr umzusetzen. Also das heißt, einfach nur mal zu verstehen, wo hätte man ein bisschen mehr Risiko einnehmen können, wo hätte man ein bisschen weniger Risiko einnehmen können. Da gleich zum Beispiel im letzten Game gab es kaum Situationen dazu. Also ich denke halt, wenn man durch so schmale Cloaks durchpusht, dann muss man High Risiko gehen. Da muss ich, glaube ich, auch eher ein bisschen mehr mit meinem Ult-Management arbeiten. Das ist aber ein bisschen anderes Thema. Also ein bisschen mehr Ult-Management, ein bisschen wie beim letzten Push-Map auch übernehmen. Ein bisschen anderes Thema, aber das ist natürlich auch zu den Topics, die wir mit trainieren können, mit trainieren sollten, mit dazu. Ja, ansonsten das übliche, folgt uns auf Discord. Hier ist unser Discord-Link. Discord. Das heißt, dürft ihr gerne in den Ballerbude-Channel eure Watch-Reviews, Anfragen reinhauen. Da werden wir uns das Ganze mal ein bisschen anschauen. Ein bisschen kommentieren. Es geht vor allem darum, dass ihr Trainingsziele bekommt, weil ihr dadurch euch auf euer eigenes Game konzentrieren könnt. Weniger davon abhängig seid, was die anderen machen. Das heißt, ihr könnt euren eigenen Spaßfaktor erhöhen, dadurch, dass ihr Sachen spezifisch übt. Oder einfach nur mehr auf euer eigenes Gameplay achtet, nicht so sehr auf Zufallssachen, die ihr nicht kontrollieren könnt. Das ist einfach ein bisschen mehr, worauf ihr achtet, woran ihr Spaß habt. Und diese Trainingsziele haben, hilft auf jedem Level. Selbst wenn die Tipps selber nicht. Das heißt, wenn ihr zum Beispiel versucht, aggressiv weiter vorne zu spielen oder aggressiv weiter hinten zu spielen, dann kann es sein, dass man dafür Spiele verliert, das ist wahr, aber man lernt dabei neue Sachen, die man dann, wenn man dann versucht zu gewinnen, dann automatisch mitverwendet. Der Link ist abgelaufen mal wieder. Ja, GG. Ich habe vergessen, den Link anzupassen. Muss ich das nicht mal machen? Mache ich bei der nächsten Pause. Gut, ich glaube, wir haben sowieso keine neuen Viewer, die den Link bräuchten. Ich glaube, hier sind nur meine bekannten Leute drin. Wenn ihr Discord-Link haben möchtet, sagt bitte jetzt Bescheid im Chat oder schweige für immer. Die Musik kann ich ausmachen, wenn ich rede. Das heißt, ihr sagt, postet mir eure Watch-Reviews und sagt, Watch-Reviews halten so circa 7 Tage oder etwas. Und danach lohnt es sich normalerweise, sich das Ganze nochmal neu anzuschauen. Das ist gar nicht so wichtig, wie viel Spiel man zwischendrin hat. Allerdings würde meistens das Thema, also wenn man nicht viel zwischendrin spielt, kann sein, dass das gleiche Thema nochmal kommt. Aber es lohnt sich einfach nochmal neu zu reviewen. Wo ist man gekommen? Wie weit ist man jetzt? Was für Feinheiten muss man noch ein bisschen anpassen? Letztendlich. Ja. Noch irgendwas? Ne, das andere ist, wir sind, wie gesagt, immer umziehen beschäftigt, wir haben keine Ahnung, wann wir jetzt wieder streamen. Auch Nanetto aktuell nicht. Das heißt, achtet auf den Discord, da schreibt Nanetto rein, wann sie wieder streamt. Wenn ich wieder streame. Ja, Zeiten sind ungewiss für die nächste Zeit. Aber wir haben uns heute ein Internet bekommen. Das heißt, der Internetanschluss ist schon da. 12 Mbit Upload werden wir haben. Aktuell haben wir 2. Das wird teilweise über LTE. LTE habe ich keine Ahnung, wie viel wir bekommen werden. Das würde ich noch zeigen, wenn der Router da ist. Nanetto, das müssen wir uns gucken, ob der Router mal wieder da ist. Wir haben große Pläne, sagt, dass wir ein bisschen mehr Platz bekommen, dass wir ein bisschen mehr Sport zeigen können, ein bisschen mehr Freiluftfläche zeigen können beim Stream. Das heißt, ein bisschen mehr andere Dinge auch aufnehmen können als aktuell. Das heißt, bleibt auf dem Laufenden, wenn es euch interessiert. Zumindest ich werde meinen Spaß haben. Deswegen hoffe ich, ihr auch. Ja, und damit denke ich, das war's dann. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen, vielen Dank fürs Lurken, fürs Schreiben, fürs Moderieren, vor allem Tracy fürs Löschen der komischen Bots am Anfang des Streams. Vielen, vielen Dank. Ihr seid großartig. Ohne euch würde der Stream nicht funktionieren, ohne meine Mods und ohne euch Viewer würde mein Stream keinen Sinn machen. Deswegen wünsche ich euch eine wunderbare Nacht. Träumt was Schönes, am besten von mir. Und wir sehen uns bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye.
Whip, whip, bye, bye.
Chicky bricky!